Hi guys, this is a quick 10-minute clip. The sun's in my face. I just want to see if we can quickly watch the last bit of this video together. I know that obviously it's a last minute thing, so you guys are going to probably see this later.
Be up and not be grieving, but it was really hard to do because I never ever thought that I would see him again.
Hey, can I ask one question?
So do any of us believe that she honestly never thought she was going to see him again?
I was wondering if you have, as we saw now this lady, do you have another crazy fan story?
And there was this fan who was a huge fan of Elvis. Miriam was her name, and she fell in love with Elvis. Now, she was a very heavy girl. Okay, I don't mean it bad about her, just a heavy girl. I'll tell you why I'm telling you this is because when...
So I always think this, when manipulation is playing, this is manipulation. I've thought these things out thoroughly. I've been asked these questions many times. When I give answers, I know that tens of thousands of people are going to see this. It will go around YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, etc. So every word I say has a reason. She's going somewhere with it.
Every time I would go somewhere, she would follow me. And I'm looking, going, I can see her in the mirror. I would drive out the driveway and she'd be up at the top of the hill looking down.
Now, I haven't watched the second half of this yet, so let's just see how it goes. Obviously, this is Bad Nauheim, Germany.
At the house, she saw I was leaving, so she got in her car with her friend and she followed me. Now, she weighed about 300 pounds. Can you give that in a... What is that? Here, 300 pounds.
150 kilos?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Now, nothing wrong with that, but I thought I was going to get into a fist fight with her because
I don't know this story, guys. Let's see where it's going. Obviously, sorry I haven't informed you guys. It's a bit of a rush thing.
Where I went, she followed me. So you want to tell? Dog with me, my collie, who looked like Lassie, okay? He followed me everywhere. So I drove out of the gate, he was in the car, and Miriam starts to follow me. I'm going to my friend Joni Esposito's house. Joe Esposito, who used to work for Elvis, their house. I see her in back of me following me, and I'm going, oh my God, Miriam's gonna know where they live if I go to the house. So I turn my car around to go back to the house and take the street above where you can see down into the house. And Miriam followed me there. Should I go on or should I stop there? So Miriam followed me there. I turned and parked my car. She got out of her car. And I walked over and I said, Miriam, quit following me. Why are you following me everywhere I go? And she looked at me and she said, you whore.
Oops.
I was so shocked. I took my fist and I punched her so hard. Yes. She fell
Elaine, that's you, Elaine.
to the ground like this. I look and I said, get the car to the dog. The dog's not doing anything, not even helping me. The dog ran away. I got to the house, I went to the inner...
So guys, anyone know, give me some info. Who are these people that are interviewing Priscilla? This is part 2 of it. Let me know, because I know nothing. All I know is that it's in Bad Nauheim.
The buzzer to push, and when Richard Davis answered the intercom, I said, Richard, I'm out here with Miriam, I just got into a fight. Can you get Elvis, quick? So of course, he tells Elvis. Elvis comes out the gate, he's so upset, so angry, he runs out the gate, goes to Miriam. Miriam sees how mad he is. She's, oh my God, and she runs into her car, and Elvis takes his hand and he's pressing the car and pressing the car, and the car's going back and forth, back and forth. And she quickly put the ignition on and couldn't get that car started fast enough, and she just quickly ran away. Don't you ever come back around here again. Do you understand? Or you think you have it now, you'll be sorry.
Yeah, what is that? Anyway, carry on. Now remember, anything Priscilla says or does will be cheered and applauded as if she has said the most amazing thing ever. And we know this is, to me, it seems like a very large audience of Priscilla worshippers, because Priscilla fans have stopped being Elvis fans. They've become Priscilla worshippers. Let's keep going.
My parents, Elvis and his father talked to my parents and said, we don't have to worry, you know, we're not sleeping together, don't worry about that, to trust you, because she's young and I don't want any bad names, you know, in Vegas or anything. So it was done actually very, how can I say, very cautiously, because I'm 17 still, or young, that it didn't hurt either one of our reputation, because we didn't sleep together, people knew that, and the guys all knew it, so it was done really very...
Let me just read Chris's comment. Hi, Chris. The Miriam story is true. The woman got Elvis so mad that he put his fist through the window of the car's window. After all this horror with the Miriam, she showed up and was in the crowd at 68 special. Thank you, Chris. Excellent information. Thank you.
Very nicely. And it really made Elvis and I closer. You know, I was now older, and now, you know, we're going to Vegas and seeing the shows.
Does anyone know what age Priscilla was when she went to Vegas? Chris will know. I think she said she was 17 then.
Kind of like having fun and really getting to know each other. I'm no longer a 14-year-old. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad she said that. I'm glad she said that. Because sometimes she forgets to say her age. People say, oh, you were with him when you were 14. Then she tells stories as if she's 14 during these stories. So I'm glad she said that.
Surprises. But he also liked to give surprises. So it was in 67, 66, Elvis, we were just had gotten back for the movies, and I was in my dressing room, and his dressing room was across from me, and we were getting ready to go out, and he had knocked on my door in my dressing room upstairs, and, you know, I didn't know who it was. I said, who is it? And he goes, it's me. And I go, well, okay, just a second. I was just getting dressed.
So, Chris, obviously, I don't know if any of this happened, so let me know if it's happened, yeah?
Because we were going to the movies. So I opened up the door, and he's standing there, and he was talking, and he said, you know when I told you, you know, we would get married, and there'd be a certain time, you know, that we would get married, and he said, and now is the time. And he took my hand, and he put a wedding band on my hand, and I was like totally in surprise about it.
So is this correct? The way she's just said it, is this correct?
We never talked about it or anything, and I was so taken back by it, of his sincerity and his care, and, you know, the timing was right, because he had already gotten back into the business, and I started feeling much more confident, and he, you know, I still have the ring. I keep having, everyone asks me, do I still have it? Of course I do. I would never.
You know, I keep hearing about this ring, and she keeps saying she still has it, but does she? We want to see it. She keeps saying, I think it's in a vault. Does it exist, guys?
Give it away or even sell it. But, so it was quite a surprise, and that's when, you know, we went downstairs and told everybody we're getting married, and everybody clapped and was really, you know, congratulating us, and the guys would tease him and say, well, it's about time, you know.
And there's a video, I've seen this video, yeah? She walks down the stairs, is that right? Or was this for a gift? Was it engagement? Was it a Christmas gift? What? guys, put me right. I need to know. I'm learning.
Together for already a few years, so.
Motion pictures now, and also we've seen Lisa. So is it okay if we ask you about Lisa?
This is going to be interesting, guys. Hi, Adrian. Yeah, Blue Hawaii. We love it.
Yes, of course. Okay. Elvis was thrilled having a little girl. He would have been thrilled having a little boy as well. We picked out names for it if it was a girl or a boy.
Oh, that's a funny one, because if you read Anita's book, Elvis had already said if it was a boy, Elvis Presley Jr., if it was a girl, Lisa Marie. So is this a lie? Have we just caught Priscilla lying? She's just said we picked out the name if it was a boy or a girl.
And if it was a boy, it was going to be John Barron Presley.
See, that's not okay. All right, that obviously could be true because it's later on. But Elvis had picked out two names. If it was a boy or a girl, it's clearly written in Anita's book that was written by her daughter Juanita. Obviously, if Priscilla and Elvis had made a different agreement, fair enough. Let's keep going with it. Is that true? Was Elvis going to call? Let me just rewind it a bit. If it was a boy, did she say John Barron? Let's have a look.
Yes, of course. Okay. Elvis was thrilled having a little girl. He would have been thrilled having a little boy as well. We picked out names for it if it was a girl or a boy. And if it was a boy, it was going to be John Barron.
Right, if it's a boy, it was going to be John Barron. Right, guys, it's saying here that I've frozen, which is the first time this has ever done it. Let me just, am I still frozen now? Let's just wait a bit, guys. Oh, it's frozen. I've turned into a statue. Right. I don't know. But guys, can you hear me? Just out of interest, can you hear me? Because it doesn't matter, because I want to come back and do this. Yeah, I'm a statue. Can you hear? Just laugh out loud. Can you hear me? All right, it doesn't matter, guys. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna carry this on a dog walk, okay, guys? I'll go on. Yeah, okay, you can hear me. That's good. We're gonna go on a dog walk now, okay? 2 minutes dog walk. I'm defending Elvis. Okay, guys, and we can come back to this because I want to go through this properly. Okay, guys, have no idea why it's frozen, but it doesn't matter. I'll see you in 2 minutes on a dog walk.